Sorry, I accidentally stopped the recording and I stopped on showing what I got my 14-year-old son for Christmas. I showed all his stuff. And I told you guys I had something to show for my 9-year-old that I forgot and that was going to be controversial. I'm sorry, but he's getting this it's just one of those free government issued phones. He's getting this mainly so that he can play games on it and not have to worry about it not charging and all that. 'Cause he had a tablet, but something happened to it and it stopped working. So I figured he could use this, and then he could have this, play games on it, whatever like that. And he's only gonna be able to call like his family, like me and my mom and my dad and his brothers and sisters, and that's it. He's not gonna be able to use it to call anybody else. So that is something he's getting. Okay, so I'm gonna show you my 15-year-old daughter's stuff now. And then she only got a couple things, but I will show those couple things. She said that she really wanted some Legos or things like that to put above her bed at her house. She lives with her grandparents. So she has to put them above her bed. So I found these for her. Brick Life. I got these at Hobby Lobby. It says they were $14.99. Let's see if that's. I think they were. They were $14.99 at Hobby Lobby. They did not have a sale on toys that day. They had sales on all the Christmas items. But yeah, so this is something she's getting. And then she's also getting some pajamas. She's not here with us on Christmas morning when we first wake up. Or on Christmas Eve night to do pajamas with us. She's with her grandparents. And she comes later after she opens her stuff at her house. So I got her these pajamas. They're nice and soft, and it says the Queen of Z's. And I got these at the Family Dollar for like $14.99. But yeah, I saw these and I was like, oh, them are cute. And so I always get pajamas for her every year, anyways. I think this will be the first year that I don't buy her clothes because I normally buy her clothes too, or like things like that. She did ask for books, and she also asked for fake nails. So she may get those, but the fake nails, if I get her fake nails, I might put those in her stocking, or those could be like a sibling gift from her brother. Because I do sibling gifts, which I still have to get those. Sorry, I'm in the middle of eating lunch too while filming this video. I'm sorry, the last video was gonna be long. I'll show you that's all she has for right now. I'm debating on one thing I'm about to show you, if it's gonna be for her or for her sister. But yeah, so I do got this herbal essence, smooth your way to holiday hair, shampoo and conditioner and detangling spray kit. I don't know how much it was. I got it at a free event that I went to, so I'm just depending on if I'm giving it to her or to her sister. So this is a gift I will be giving to her, my 15-year-old or my 17-year-old daughter. I'm gonna show you what I'm giving my 17-year-old daughter. Her stuff is in this box. This is gonna be her Christmas Eve box, but it's my decor box. I'm getting ready to put it with my decor. But this is my decor box. This is what my decor is this year. Is this pastel-y, pretty stuff. I love it. My tree is currently not decorated. I'm actually getting ready to go get a new tree. But I do have a littler tree too. But okay, so this is for my 17-year-old daughter. She loves sloths. Sloths are one of her favorite animals, sloths and skunks. But this is the animal that I originally got at the toy store that I was telling you guys about in the other video called Go in our local mall. I saw this and I was like, ooh, that's cute. And she gets to actually adopt a sloth. So by doing what it says on this tag, to be able to adopt it and track it and everything. So that's why I got it, because I knew that there would be something she would really love to do. So I got that for her for that reason. And then they told me about the sale, so I got my 9-year-old's axolotl stuff. So my daughter is in culinary. She goes to a career tech school, and she is majoring in culinary. She's been in it for like the last 2 or 3 years, maybe. And that's what she plans to go to college for, is culinary and stuff like that. She does both, like cooks food, and she does baking. Baking is one of her favorite though. So she is getting some baking items for Christmas as well. So she's getting this really cool rolling pin. This was $3 at Kroger. So I don't know if I'm gonna put this in her stocking or if I'm gonna roll or wrap it and give it to her like as is. And then she's also getting this silicone baking loaf pan and spatula and whisk. Purple's her favorite color, so that's why I got her this one. Like I said, I know she's probably gonna get a couple more like items like this that are baking, and then some pants. Maybe she asked for some type of pants. So like I said, she's 17. She knows a lot of what she gets because she picks it out because of her being a teenager. And she's also getting this. This might be her sibling gift from her brothers. Or one of her little brothers. But it is this Tree Hut body scrub. It's leaking. Day sugar. It's Mary Mint. This was $10 at Myers. It was like buy two get one free or something like that. So I got a couple stocking stuffer items too that day. So for her, so thanks 1, 2, and if I decide to do these as one, this would be 3, and then she gets 2 more items because each get at least 5 things. But if they don't care. They're not all into that whole they got more than I did type of thing. Like my other 2 children would be, like my 9-year-old. And then I do stockings, like I said. I don't know how I'm gonna do stockings this year. I will be doing that. Oh, I can't tell you how much that was. That silicone thing was sorry, was $7 at Kroger. Okay. Oh, the Hot Topic Five Nights at Freddy's shirts that I showed you in my other son's thing. I think I told you guys it was 2040. So next, I want to show you guys what I. Oh, that fell over. I'm gonna show you guys what I got for our Christmas Eve boxes. I'm not for sure if I'm gonna do them for Christmas Eve, yep or not. We usually do pajamas for Christmas Eve as a opening the present thing or whatever. But I'm not for sure how I'm gonna do Christmas Eve yet because my older 2 kids live with their grandparents and they won't be here until later on Christmas Eve night. So I'm not for sure how I'm gonna do this yet. So, but I will show you. Sorry, I'm talking with my mouth full. And I'll show you something I do have for my 17-year-old as well. Okay, so if we do pajamas this year, I'm thinking of doing the boys are gonna all match or have similar matching pajamas, but they're gonna be like they're all gonna be plaid, but not all the same color. And then like My 9-year-old and my 17-year-olds are the same color, but not really. Like, one's darker than the other, but you get the gist. And then me and my daughter will be matching. So, these are my 9-year-old sons. And they're just these fleece kids sleep pants. They're, like I said, the plaid. Got these. And these were originally $12 on sale for $5.99 at Black Friday. I was gonna get like the whole matching pajama type stuff, but my boys don't wear shirts. They get really hot, so they don't wear shirts to sleep in. So I figured, why buy shirts if they're not going to wear them anyway? So they got those. And then if with it having a like Christmas print or something on it, they won't be able to wear it throughout the year or like throughout the time. And school does like pajama day and stuff like that. So I figured if they did pajama day with these, they're not necessarily Christmas, so he can wear them anytime he wants. So here is my 17-year-old son's. See, there's not doing the camera's not doing it justice, but they're a little bit different pattern, but they are super soft fabric. They're large. They say they're unisex sleep pants, but I got these at Kroger for $5. They were originally $19, but they had them in their little bullseye section for $5. I got them. And then my 14-year-old son, he got green ones because green's his favorite color. It looks kind of blue, but his pattern and his brother's pattern are the same. It's just his are green. They didn't. They only had these in adult sizes. They didn't have them in kid sizes, so I couldn't get. That's why my 9-year-old got some different ones. Okay, so my 17-year-old son is also into wrestling. He loves wrestling as well as just like his younger brother. His favorite wrestler is Roman Reigns, the OTC. If you know anything about wrestling, that's who his favorite wrestler is. So like I said before in my other video, he's gonna get money. I know that's controversial, but he's 17, so he's gonna get money. He's getting this thing that I'm showing you. He's gonna get some Old Spice bath stuff because that's what he asked for. He also may get he collects Fast and the Furious cars from the various drivers, so he's gonna get one of those to add to his collection. He does the remote control ones. He has big ones of the remote control ones of Dom's car, but he may be getting a die-cast one that is different, so he'll be getting that. And then one other item, which I'm not for sure what that's gonna be yet. It actually might be a razor, because he's older or whatever, but getting this Roman Reigns shirt. It says OTC on it, and this is a 2X, and I'm hoping it fits him, but it may be too big on him. But they didn't have any other sizes but a large, and I didn't want a large to be too big for him. So I may have to take it back and exchange it and see if they have it in a different size, but he will be getting that. And that was originally $28.90, but it was on sale for $21.94 because they had a buy one get one 50% off BOGO at Hot Topic the day I went. And then me and my daughter are doing shared, so we're doing these red penguins. I figured they still kind of match with the other kids stuff, and for the match with my 14-year-old son, we can get a green shirt, and then we would be matching and stuff like that. So these are my daughters. They're large, and those were five. Uh, Got a few things that day. I'm sorry. Those were $5. They were originally $7, took $2 off, so yeah, they were $5. Those are my daughter's, and these are mine. I love penguins. Penguins are one of my favorite things. I collect penguins, so I definitely needed these. They had some other ones that I wanted, but they didn't have them in the sizes I needed, so I figured why not do these? And like I said, I think even though there's not green in this shirt, green would still look good. I think I'm gonna get us a green shirt, just that way we're matching with all of the kids. So I'm not for sure, like I said, if these are gonna be what I do for our Christmas Eve box yet or not. Like I said, typically we do Christmas Eve boxes like they have pajamas, a snack of their that they like, a drink of their choice, and a movie or an activity. But like I said, my older kids live with their grandparents, and they won't be here until about 6 o'clock that night. So we would already have dinner and have all that stuff done by the time they got here. So their brother would be getting ready for bed and stuff like that. So I'm not for sure what we're gonna do yet. I know last year we still did something like that, but we just used the pajamas that we had already had from the years past. But the reason I got these is so that we could wear them Christmas morning all together. So we may end up doing that. I'm gonna show you one other thing, just because I have it with me right here. It's just one thing that I'm getting. This might go in my dad's stocking, but it's for my dad. I'm so sorry. For my dad, but it might go in his stocking instead. But he really likes South Park, so I got him this little South Park blind box. And this was $5 at Five and Below. I hate paying $5 for something like that, but it's. I may go back and get him a couple more just to put in there too. So I also got a Five Nights at Freddy's little thing like this for my 9-year-old. Put in his stocking. I'll show that in the stocking stuffing video. But I might go back and get him one of those too. Another one of those. But yeah. So ages 13 plus. But this is one thing. Like I said, I might do that. Or this might be from my kids to my dad, just as a funny joke. I might go get another one, and one be from the boys, and one be from the girls. And then I am getting him 2 shirts that I saw one at Walmart. So when I get those, I'll show those to you guys as well. That's all. We do sibling gifts too. Like I said, a couple of items may already be sibling gifts. I'm not for sure yet. We do those. My older 2 kids, and all 3 of my older kids, their grandparents take them to buy stuff for their siblings. So they buy that on their own. They just ask what to get usually. So yeah, they do that, so I don't do that. So I just have to worry about my 2 younger boys getting their sibling gifts. Like I said, the one body scrub stuff may be from his sister, from my 14-year-old to my 17-year-old daughter, and then I'll have to figure out what to get my 9-year-old to give to her. But it may be something like that. She asked for some shower fizzers, so those may, if I'm gonna get those for her, so those may be from her brother. Like I said, she's 17, she doesn't care really. It is what it is. But I do ask still what they would like to have, just because, you know. But yeah. That is it. That's all for this video. Like I said, there's another video that's also as long, but I'm sorry that they are so long. But like I said in the other video, I will be doing some shopping on December 20th, so like 4 days before Christmas. But I know people still go Christmas shopping on Christmas Eve for last minute items. Sorry if it will be too late for you, but if it's not and you're just starting and it'll be a good idea for you, then it'll be a good idea for you too. Because like I said, I'm not for sure. I got my daughters to finish, and then I have my 14-year-old son to finish, and my 17-year-old son to finish, and my mom and my dad, and then my grandma. And that's pretty much it. Like, I might buy my niece and nephew something because they're little, but that's about it. And my brother's family, like, I'm just buying them a popcorn tin and calling it a day. But yeah, that's about it. So everybody have a wonderful day. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And hope everybody has a very Merry Christmas and a safe holiday season. I don't know about in your household, but in our household, we celebrate Jesus. We are Christians. We go to church. We believe that Christmas is the season for Jesus. So Jesus is the reason for the season. So, yeah, thank you for watching. And like I said, like, comment, square, turn on the post notifications so you know when we go live or when we make videos. Because I may try to do, like I said, I'm probably gonna try to do a stocking stuffer video and the other video together. And then sorry, my nose is, I got some allergies going on. And then I'm gonna try to I may try to film on Christmas if I can, showing some of the stuff that they got and opening it and stuff like that. But so yeah, everybody have a safe holiday season.